So now, cause you still rap, you still do music. You just put out a new project recently.
Yeah, Motif 4.
I like it, dog. Who that?
Yeah.
Who that? You make the beat, right?
Oh yeah,
That's your point. I like it. So
that's disrespectful. Don't ask me if I make the beat.
No.
Don't ask me. You a nigga.
Look at my wrist, look at my wrist, look at my watch, look at my watch, look at my face, look at my face, look at my ice, look at my ice, look at my neck, look at my neck, look at my guap, look at my guap, look at my waist, look at my waist, look at my glock, look at my glock, look at my wrist, look at my wrist, look at my watch, look at my watch, look at my face, look at my face, look at my ice, look at my ice, look at my neck, look at my neck, look at my guap, look at my guap, look at my waist, look at my waist, look at my glock, look at my glock.
Yo, it was good, everybody. It's your boy B, the CEO. Once again, welcome back to B.O.K podcast, where we cover every single thing that is fatherhood related. Today, I got my dog with me, YT the Beast. But let me sit back. Let me let you tell him who you are, bro, and where you from, fam.
Most definitely. First and foremost, host, my name is St Pierre Antoine Jr. to be exact. Born and raised in Delray Beach, Southside, always outside. I'm 30 years old, man. I'm an audio engineer, a recording arts instructor, and a music producer. And you know, I like to think I'm one of the best to ever do it. So that's why.
Talk your shit, my guy. You feeling, fam?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling real good. It's been a minute, dog.
It's been a while, bro.
Yeah.
It's been. When last time I saw you, fam? Like I think what, Teen Center days?
Shit, man.
Way back.
Ticket out the hood days.
Come on, man.
Ticket out the hood days,
bro.
Man.
Like that era, fam. It was on point, dog. I ain't lie, bro. Them old days. There was a big buzz around it, fam.
Oh, yeah.
And I was trying my best to kind of put everybody on, dog. But the reason why I stopped is because niggas started getting too, like, egotistical, big-headed. Yeah, niggas thought it was better than the other artists. And, you know what I'm saying? I had brat niggas telling me, bro, why you pushing these niggas? Push me instead. I'm like, bro, like, that's not how it work, fam.
I think, bro, especially, like, if you were somebody who went to Teen Center during those times, bro, a lot of that comes from just the competition and the camaraderie that was going on in there. Because, like, bro, I'm talking about people would pull up literally every day and that place would stay packed every single day, man. And, you know, whoever would record in the studio, if you was one of those people who, all I'm here for is the studio, then yeah, you know, like, you're going to get some of the top dogs in the city at this point. And young cats too, like the Calibers, fresh out the box. Come on, man. Like, it was a different feeling around that time. It was like, you could tell that everybody around that time, we was teenagers at that time, but it's like, we know this is what we wanted to do for sure.
Yeah, and looking back now, bro, because you know, as you get older, you kind of see the mistakes and think you did right and wrong. Now, I believe, let me know if I'm correct or not, or if you have a different opinion, but I believe, bro, if we would really keep pushing, or at least like keep sticking together, we would all make it.
Oh yeah. Definitely, bro, because like we have major examples like how we see with artists from like Atlanta did it, artists like right now with Memphis and how they do stuff. And you know, when people are behind each other with a common initiative and everybody decides, we don't have to just be one person we solely focus on. The whole group can eat and things work out. But like you said, you know, when egos get involved, people start wanting to push others out to get more shine, then yeah, that's when the problems are.
What I had in mind, I'm glad you mentioned Atlanta and Memphis, that's like what I had in mind for the vision. Like I even like paused my career to push other niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, bro, at one point, fam, that shit, like, bro, I was like, damn, dog, like, y'all niggas ungrateful, dog. I was hurt. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, bro? I paused my career, bro.
I feel
doing free videos, free this, free that for niggas. I'm like, damn, like, y'all niggas still complaining, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the sad thing is, dog, and I was talking to LD about this a while back, is that, bro, there's enough room for everybody to eat, bro.
Yeah, big time.
There's enough room for everybody to eat. Everyone could eat, bro. It's bro, there are like over 1 billion plus folks in the world.
Yeah. That's true.
Trust me, you could eat. There's no spotlight for you.
And then like hip hop being so eclectic as a genre itself, bro, there's so many subgenres that literally any type of music or any type of hip hop you wanted to make, like you could have found your niche.
Yeah,
like, there was no reason to really step on toes. You just really got to build your fan base and, you know, cater to them. And the more you do that and the more people that join that fan base, that's how you're able to, you know, really scale out your career.
So I do want to like tap into like your childhood and begin from there. But I think this topic is very important, you know, for those watching. Now, let me to kind of finalize that part though. So what do you think Palms kind of should do as a collective to really, because I feel like we're not put on yet still. A lot of great artists had the potential and did their thing, X, Y, and Z, but we're not how Dade County is, how Broward County, because of Kodak and them is. So what do you think we're lacking or should be doing to kind of get on that level?
Honestly, bro, I don't really think there's enough actual collaborative spaces for artists to really go to and like not only just share and exhibit their talents, but to really connect with one another and, come up with ideas and plans for us to do other things with each other. Like, if you take it for like what XXXTentacion and what his initiative did, bro, them boys was throwing parties. Randomly just throwing parties, consistently, always making sure that whatever music that they were doing at the time, and for their age group and for their peers, they had a space to go to enjoy that music. And the more people who started getting word of these parties, it just helped build up their, awareness and build up their actual community. There's a book, I forget the author's name, but it's called Tribes. And that's a major thing, bro. Like building your tribe and like really catering to that tribe, that's how you start to really grow out your influence. So with Palm Beach County, bro, that's a big thing. We really have to build spaces for our artists to not only exhibit their talents, but to come together and really collaborate.
Man, now well said, man. Now, bro, you've always been a very bright, smart dude.
Oh, yeah.
But let's bring it back all the way back to the very beginning, bro. So you're from Delray. Man, okay, so how was growing up in Delray, bro, like back in the days?
Well, honestly, bro, Delray is one of those places where it's like, you just got to be like aware of your surroundings, man. Like a lot of times, it's not like it's big on like criminal activity or gang activity like that. It's just kids be kids, bro. Yeah. Like especially around the time we were growing up, most people were into sports. Like that's a big thing for me and my group. When I was coming up, football and basketball, no matter what field we are in, it could be Block 48, it could be Pine Grove. Heck, there used to be a rain drain right in the backyard of my house. We played in that when it was just dirt until they finally decided to lay grass in there. And we played in that when it was grass. So it's like, Delray wasn't one of those places where like you had to feel like there's this weight of just like criminal stuff going on around you. You could find yourself in those situations, but it's like, it's not an overbearing thing. Like you feel like this block right next over to this block is beefing with each other, so gunshots may ring out type stuff. It's like, nah, dog. It's all about just being aware of who you're around. And me personally, I have siblings, but because I was the baby of the family, I was basically raised like an only child. Like both of my siblings, like on my mom's side, my brother and my sister, they were well into their adulthood until my mom had me.
Really?
Yeah, like, bro.
Oh. Wait, how many do you have? What, only two siblings?
Like, on my mom's side, I only got two siblings. On my dad's side, plethora, because, Poppy was a Rolling Stone, man.
So let's tap into that, because as you know, this podcast, the main primary focus is fatherhood, but it bleeds out to everything else regarding your life and career and so on.
Yes, sir.
But the seed began with father, whether he was involved or not. So let's start with you, right? So you said that key point that your father was like a Rolling Stone. So how was it growing? Let's start from there. How was it with your father? Did you grow up with him in the same household?
I mean, my mom and dad, they had separated while I was literally while I was a baby. So I didn't necessarily grow up with him in the household, but I always had access to my father. Like, my father, he worked in waste management. So sometimes whenever he wanted to like pick me up and I'd go spend time with him, I'd be right there on the truck with him. Literally, he's there teaching me how to do certain things with the truck. Cause like, he would have the big ones where you got to pick up like the actual like dumpster.
The actual big black dumpster. Oh, the big green one.
Yeah, the big green ones.
Oh.
So he would teach me how to lay a bed, how to pick a bed up. So like, those are always good moments for us. Like, cause I may not have them in the household per se, but going out there and just learning what it takes to be a man who wants to provide for his family and what you have to learn. Like, I got a lot of that going up with him. Okay, so he was active. Oh yeah,
because people think when someone not in the same household doesn't mean they're not active. No, you can still be active even though you're not living in the same household. Yeah, because it's just like, bro, like humans, we're fickle, man. Like one moment we may be in love with each other, but over time, we grow apart. We grow in different ways. We take different paths from each other. So like, if you're able to get to a space with your spouse or your significant other or whatever the case may be where, hey man, this is not working out as I thought it would. I think it's time for us maybe to go our separate ways and y'all have children involved. Let's develop a system to actually co-parent in such a way that we don't harm or interrupt the trajectory of our child's life because of our decision. Yeah, that's well said. So for you though, as a kid, So I'm sure, in school, you probably saw other kids that had both parents in the house, or maybe even friends.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a question like, man, why don't I have that kind of lifestyle in my household? Did you ever talk to your mom and dad about this?
No, because my parents was, even when I was coming up, because what most people understand, I had older type parents. Like my mom had me when she was in her 40s and my dad was in his late 30s. So they were fairly mature adults who were able to really articulate to me, hey, mommy and daddy didn't work out as we was planned to work out, but that doesn't mean we love you any less or that we're not going to work with each other to do what we need to do. So I was very aware of the situation at hand at a young age. I've never ever felt envious of other situations because for the most part, bro, I was raised like a single child, like an only child. So I got spoiled, man. Anything I wanted, it was I could get it from them. It was no problem.
Okay.
I never felt like I got loved less because of this situation.
So did you ever meet the other side of the family from his side, those siblings?
Most definitely. I definitely met, I got a good 7 sisters on my dad's side.
Your dad was on it, bro.
But the thing about my dad, he had all those girls with the other woman that he was with. So it's he just had a lot of kids with that woman. That's all it was.
Okay, that matters because it's not like him just going a bunch of different, moms, different women. It's like, although your mom and him didn't work out, doesn't mean that, he'll stop looking for love. Same thing with your mother, right? Just because you guys get, they divorced and whatnot, broke up, doesn't mean she'll stop looking for love.
Yeah, because definitely, after they got divorced, my mom, her and her old fling, they rekindled their whole relationship, got married, and I ended up having a stepdad at the age 13 and up. So, and that's really because of my stepdad, we'll probably get this to later, and that's really where my insight into knowledge of music came from, because he was a big music head. My stepdad Gordon, he had crates, bro, of old records, dog. And he would always push me to because he knew at the time when I was in middle school, I was doing mixed CDs and stuff for people. Remember that time?
Yeah,
burning CDs
with the marker, got to write your name on it.
He would always make me do a current hit list of what was going on in the music field, that he just wanted, that he would enjoy. But I don't know if he knew at the time that was really teaching me the trend of what was popular at the time. What sounds made sense and why were certain songs getting played so heavily on the radio during that time. So that really helped a lot.
Dog, I actually love that because now, because you are a father now, right? So as fathers, a lot of times we might not be aware, but the things we're doing to our kids, the seeds we plant, we don't know how far it's going to grow, how tall it's going to grow. Yeah. So it's funny how you said that your stepdad probably didn't know you was, about to get into music in the future, but you were still putting that seed, what I'm saying, in your head. So I do want to cap on that more down the line of the music thing. But now let's kind of finalize fatherly childhood era. So now you have a stepdad, but your dad is still involved.
Yeah, very much involved.
Of course, you're too young, so you probably didn't know all the in and outs. But did you ever see any kind of friction? Because sometimes, when you have a mother your child, y'all don't work out, and she gets a stepdad or get married, conflicts come involved where the dad might feel threatened, hey, bro, that's my son. Did you ever get any kind of see any kind of friction between that?
Nah, because for my dad, he was my dad cool beans, for real talk, bro. He's strict, but his whole situation, it was once him and a woman didn't work out, he let him go. He moves on, bro. He don't hold no bad feelings. There was never a time where I felt like him and my stepdad would ever get into it. My dad was always just cool beans. He never made it seem no, I don't want you raising my son. He was just nah, bro, if this is a good man, and if my mom, who at the time, he trusts her judgment, she's not going to just have anybody around me. So
that makes sense.
He was perfectly fine with it, man. And they did, all 3 of them together, just co-parenting me. They did a great job doing that.
I like that, bro. Got the key word, co-parenting.
Yeah.
Another key word, me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Co-parenting for the sake of the child. And it's 3 of them all combined. It's hard enough to do just one-on-one co-parenting, but to do 3 dynamic, that says a lot about your mother, your father, and your stepdad.
Yeah.
And then you said, so your stepdad came to the picture at 13 years old, correct? So now, by that time, you fully aware as a young man, you were a teenager.
Yeah.
Right? So was it more when he came in, did you like embrace him with open arms? Was it like, oh man, bro, why you got another something like that? Like, how was that?
I mean, at the beginning, it was shaky because my whole thing was I've only heard of him through stories of when my mom would tell us like about her past relationships and just what things she went through coming up when she originally moved to Florida and stuff. So it's like I just wanted to get to know him for myself. I've heard all the stories already, and I get it. You're trying to rekindle your relationship with my mom, but now I'm here, so I want to figure out what are your intentions with my mom. But
yeah, because at that point, really, even if you're 13, you are the man of the household. Yeah, to give it a buck.
Even around that time too, because around that time when I was 13. Not only was it my mom in the household as well, but my mom's mom lived with us too. Like my mom's mom lived with us from the time, like 3 months after I was born, all the way up till I was 13. And even though like she only said that she was going to come down there to visit the baby for a couple months, she ended up staying a good portion of my life. So
your grandma,
yeah, man.
How was that growing up with her, bro? Because grandpas and grandmas are a very key point to every kid, bro.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like the grandma I had, she really was like the matriarch of our family, bro. Like things happened and people came together because of her. Like I remember that time, the most times we've had family reunions or family trips to back home from where we're from was because she was around. And the moment that she was gone, bro, it's like people just like really just scattered to their own spaces.
What you guys had together, closeness, when she, unfortunately passed, that separated.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So now, so all your families, they all from Palm Beach County, or you have them spread out?
No, so most of my family, bro, like on my mom's side, most of them live back home in South Carolina, specifically Hardyville. And on my dad's side, I mean, a lot of them have come over from Haiti into Florida, but a lot of my dad's siblings moved to Canada, and some of them are still back home in Gonaville. So,
okay, so you kind of got me. You just said the word Haiti.
Yeah.
Wait, but okay, let's break this down. Who's Haitian in the family?
My dad.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, what I learn about all y'all boys with this podcast is that a lot of new information. Yeah. I know you, Cornell, LD, a lot of new things that I'm learning.
I never knew Hash wanted to be an architect. That shocked me too. Like I never knew.
Damn, me died.
Like we both was tripping out. I'm like, what? You tripping, nigga? When you said that, like, nigga, you drugs. I've been needing help with album covers and single artwork. You never said you drew, my nigga.
And he's very talented. He got the talent. I like it to let him talk.
Yeah.
Design. Oh man. Okay, so you are pretty much you have Haitian, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm half. Literally, bro. Like my whole childhood and life existence has always been. I'm either not as black enough for my black friends or I'm not Haitian enough for my Haitian side. So it's like,
bruh,
I'm always in the middle of something. That's just what it is for me.
That is wild. That is wild. The whole time I thought, you were just fully, Black American, which is cool. But I never thought you would be like, yeah, my dad Haitian. So okay, so
listen to my name, St Pierre Antoine.
You're right. The Pierre
part.
That's
his name. He gave it to me.
That Pierre part. Yeah. Okay, so okay, let's delve into that. So, growing up now as a kid, because your dad was active, so he came from Haiti, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So whenever he was with him, he spoke Creole to you, English to you.
He did. What my dad used to do, he would try to do both. Like he would try to give me words of like. At this point, the most he's done for me is able to introduce myself and ask somebody how they doing, but he will always try to keep impressing me that whenever I get of the age where I want to learn it, really strive to learn it. And I'll be honest, I slacked on that part. I didn't really take the time to really learn it.
No, but the things I'm learning down, it's not just you. Even me, like having a daughter now, it's like half Haitian and so on. It's keep that in mind. When you born half Haitian, bro, half Black American or any kind of race. You are in America.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear mainly English.
Yeah.
You go to school, English. Your peers gonna be mainly English. So it's kind of hard to really learn Creole or speak Creole or whatever it's Hispanic Creole, whatever it is you're trying to learn. It's gonna be hard, bro. Because especially too, if you are living with the part let's say if you live with your dad the most in that household, you probably will be better at Creole.
Yeah.
If you live with your mom the most, you're gonna become more of the English side more.
Honestly, how I feel about it, bro, is just like the language thing is just like my experience with what music was. Like early on in my childhood, like from first grade to fifth grade, back when Pine Grove was like the School of the Arts, I was in things like the strings program and the band program. Bro, I knew how to read and write in music at that young age.
Yeah, me too.
And literally, after going to middle school and not doing that for 3 years, I had to relearn all of that. All of that, bro.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Exactly. But not only that, when you learn something at a young age, your mind is so absorbent at that point that you pick it up real fast. So I feel like if I really took the time to really learn the language and study it at that age, by the time I was the age I am now, I'd be mad fluent in it. But what I do now, bro, because like I'm a father now, so what I do, I try to push myself into relearning and actually trying to learn how to speak Creole so I can pass that on to my daughter.
Now I like that, man. Now she's mixed child too, or is she?
I mean, yeah, in a sense, because me and her mother are both mixed. Like we black, you know, you can look at us and tell that we black, but like, you know, I mean, the transatlantic slave trade made it so pretty much everybody's mixed.
That's right.
So I'm just saying, dog, but. Yeah, but you can tell that she's of the African diaspora, bro.
Okay, so as a kid though, growing up, you was aware that you were Haitian and you was aware that you a Black American. And you said earlier too that you wasn't Haitian enough, you wasn't Black enough.
Yeah.
So
imagine that, me being this dark and not being Black enough.
right? But when you said not Black enough though, from what your friends, your peers, your family, who was?
It's just like the interest I would have, like sometimes some people in my peers and my peer group, they'll be interested in things like a lot of my peers only listen to rap and hip hop. Bro, I listened to everything growing up because like spending those times with my dad in the waste management truck, bro, my dad was listening to like pop, rock, alternative, all types of music. So seeing that, I never really felt like I had to put myself in a box when it came to what I enjoyed and what my interests were. So yeah, I used to get a lot of that. And then even on the flip side with the Haitian side, there was a lot of things about the culture that I didn't know and I wasn't aware of.
I see. So I get it.
And then being in households where you can see everybody in the family, they speak Creole fluently. So it's like, you the only one there who really can't speak it. All you hearing is talking heads at this point. Like, it's like, yeah, so it's different, man.
Damn, man. And I'm guessing around that time too, I think because you were 30 years old, so you younger than me. Because I don't know if you was aware of it, but years ago, decades ago, back then, there was a beef going on between the Yangs versus Zoes. Eventually, the stop was put to it. But I don't know if you was old enough to kind of get into that beef. I didn't even get into it. I just like see it.
Yeah, I was very aware of it because like it involved families who I'm a part of. So it's like on my Black side, I had families like as far as like the Williams and the Robinson go. They had some beef with the Haitians on the other side, like the Antoines and the Fleuries. So it's like being in the middle of that, bro, for me, it just taught me how to really try to be the one who can negotiate or navigate those conversations with people who are going through that. Because me personally, bro, I never really tried to put myself like in somebody else's beef. Like even when I was doing my street activity stuff, I kept all that stuff was private. Like I've never been the type of person who wanted to broadcast that type of stuff. Like that stuff, my mom didn't learn about me literally until I was an adult. So it's like, that's just how I was coming up. Like whatever, I was always of the mindset, whatever street stuff that I was doing, never let it come back home.
Like one thing I would say too, you always been like a to yourself kind of dude.
Yeah.
Quiet, humble. You know what I'm saying? Lay back and chill. You in Pine Grove, right? So growing up in school, were you the same way? Like quiet, humble, like shy type of class clown?
In a sense I was, but at the same time, I never had problem making friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was very quiet and to myself, but that also comes to the fact that I've never had a problem like just being to myself or being able to like not be a part of the group for a moment in time. Like I can hang, like I'm cool, I'm chill. I never had a problem like being friends with literally anybody. Sometimes I like to do my own thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I just like to be with me. Yeah, that's all it be.
So Pine Grove, and they went to, did you go to Culver?
No, after Pine Grove, I went to Don Nester's.
Really?
Yes, sir.
First time hearing somebody going there, because usually it's either Carver.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but so
my mom' whole plan for me was to not get into this whole system of doing Pine Grove, Carver, Atlanta. She made that very clear. Like, I don't want you just going through the same rigmarole that everybody else is doing.
Why not? Was it that bad?
It wasn't that bad, but she like, bro, you live in the neighborhood. Like you be out a lot. Like that's one thing. Like coming home after school, I make sure I was done with homework even before I get out. So by the time I get home, I'm in the streets. Like I'm going to play football, I'm going to play basketball. I'm just going to hang with the homies, man. Go over somebody's house, play the game, whatever the case may be, but I'm out. So she always was of the mindset that you already know everybody in the neighborhood.
That's what you're saying.
Why don't you branch out and get to learn some other people, some other cultures? So I went to Don Estes and like, bro, I don't lie, Don Estes was a dope school, bro. This is at the time where like, it seemed like technology was really becoming more ingrained into how they wanted not only to in the society, but in the education part at this point. Cause like, bro, we was using this system in Don Estes where you had to click in your answer for an exam or a test. Yeah.
That was advanced.
Yeah.
We didn't have that in Carver.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like legit, we would have clickers, bro, and like the teacher set up an exam. If you got whatever question you on, you type in your answer, boom, just like that.
Damn, that's dope, man. And so you went to Atlantic eventually?
Nah, I went to South Tech.
There you go. So your mom really made sure you didn't do the Carver Atlantic.
Sure, bro. Like she was not having it. She was like, yo, you know all these niggas already. There's no reason for you to go there and be influenced by them to do straight stuff. Like, no, I need you going other places and not getting stuck in that room. Which, hey, I feel like it worked out for the best because it gave me that chance to not only meet people just from Delray and just from Boynton area, but I know people from all over, from Palm Beach Gardens to Fort Lauderdale to Revere, and that's all because I never just went to schools that were simply just in the city.
Okay. Now let's go back to the seed of your career, right, which is music. So you said two things regarding music. So first, your stepdad give you that little introduction to music, but also too, you was in the band back in Pine Grove and so on. So when you went to middle school and high school, did you remain in the band? Was it like, you know, are you done with the band? It wasn't cool no more?
Yeah, I mean, like during middle school, like legit, I could have been in the band, but that's not what my interests were because it was a choice program at Don Estes. So they give you a list of what you would really be interested in. And at that time, I really was just interested in learning how computers work. So most of my classes and courses was geared around, you know, like computer engineering, that sort of thing, and introduction to computer science and stuff. So that's what I really leaned into at the time. And honestly, because of that, I was able to like, once I got my first laptop, bro, like I was just like someone going down a rabbit hole in the early days of like YouTube and stuff, just trying to figure out how certain things work, how to hack, how to do all that stuff. So it kind of took a backseat for a while. And also, even before the music, bro, my main dream of really, I wanted to play football. Yeah, I really want to play football. So like, that's why I was always outside, just like either playing some type of sport, whether it be football, basketball. But my main goal was to get strong enough and get built up enough that by the time high school start, I could go for a team and play football.
Now, I didn't go to South Tech, so I don't know. They don't have a football team?
No, they didn't have a football team. But at that time, I could have played for any school within my district. So I could have played for Atlantic, even though I went to South Tech.
Really? That's a thing? Oh.
Yeah, because y'all had some homies, bro, they went to South Tech, but they played for Boynton Bulldog. They played for Boynton High School.
The reason why you didn't play ball, because you were too young enough to put yourself in the sign up for it?
Yeah, that and the fact that my mom, she didn't want me going out there and getting injured. She was real big on that. Cause I used to beg my mom, bro. Like ever since probably since I was probably 8 years old, just trying to get on the Delray Rocks or something. And so I would tell her straight up, just let me go out and play. But she was so weird about me getting injured. And I guess in a sense, she kind of was right because, bro, my 8th grade year, literally a couple months before finishing out 8th grade, I'm playing football at Pine Grove. Messed up part about this, I get injured and I'm the one tackling the person. So I'm tackling the dude with the ball. 2 of my other teammates come clip him and my leg gets caught in the crossfire.
Whoa.
Literally tore all the ligaments around my knee, dog. Yeah. I had to call my mom and everything just to come pick me up off the field. Right before high school, dog, getting ready to try to get my mind right so I can actually go for a football team.
Yeah. Part of me, I get where your mom was coming from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do get it. You can get injured. That's part of the game. But let me ask you this though. So looking back now as a young adult now, and then watching the NFL, watching people making millions and still on, do you like have any regrets? Like, damn, I wish I did still. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have as many regrets because I start to see more of the, now that I'm an adult, you start to see more of like what it does to your mental when you play those type of sports. I don't know if you know too much about this, but like a lot of the boys who come from where we're from, who went on and came back, you know, a lot of them had some mental issues because of it, bro.
Yeah.
People don't really understand like what they went through, bro. Like just not even just on the physical injury part, but just that mentality of like, bro, I have to be the best at every second. My family is depending on me, and this is all I know how to do. So that type of pressure just consistently day after day, day after day after day, and then you get to a point where you was almost there and something just takes you out of it.
Damn.
That does something different to a man, bro. And like I feel for those boys when they go through that, because like that easily could have been me. If I just kept on the path, that easily could have been me, dog. So it's like, I feel for them.
Nah, you're right, bro. You said a very key thing, because so far I've interviewed like, you know, at least 2 ball players that went through the same thing, you know, like shout out to Hatch 37.
Yeah.
And also, you know, shout out to Rod Johnson.
Yeah, shout out to Rod, bro.
But I bring that up because you're right, because when you go to school for playing ball, really your main major gonna be really football.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I mean, you can't study to be a chemist, you know what I'm saying, or psychologist or whatever, or doctor. No, bro, you going only for ball.
Yeah, bro. We got you on the sports scholarship,
That's
dog.
it.
Your schedule is you wake up, work out, go do film, go do some more film, work out again. Like, bro, them athlete schedules, the student athlete schedules, they're ridiculous, bro.
It's wild.
They put the boys through like Navy SEAL training for this football stuff.
Yeah.
And then they have the nerve to not want to pay them.
Bro, that, to me, even bro, back then I thought it was like crazy not to pay these folks, because they're not working jobs, fam.
Bro.
They don't have any jobs when they playing college football, so they need money.
The stuff that was going on in the early 2000s up to now when it comes to like just student athletes and the whole hamster wheel that they put these boys on of feeding their head up with, yo, you could be a great football star, and not telling them that, hey, there's millions of y'all trying this out for this position. We only got 1,000 or so positions open.
So it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, so it's like 1,000 out of 1,000,000, that's only 1% of who's getting in there.
Yeah. And
so the other 99%, y'all got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And hopefully y'all in a mental and emotional state and able to figure it out. Because if you're not, hey, good job, good try. You tried your best.
Fact. And also they never let them know that, hey, you know, and if you get injured, like you said earlier, imagine like your entire life all you know is just football.
Yeah.
Now you get injured, you can't play no more. Now what? Now who am I? Now what am I going to do?
Yeah, but that's how it was for me, bro. When I injured my leg in 8th grade, bro, and I really just had to sit with myself and sit there and think like, bro, is this like a sign of things to come if I continue on this path of wanting to really play? Because I want to play. I love football, but at the same time, I hate being like confined and constricted. Like just having to sit out on stuff. Like, nah.
Yeah.
So that's when I really got into really delving into just making music and recording music at that time. Because during that time, I just started, you know, recording freestyles. Find hot beats at the time, record freestyles on my phone, and I would just send them around to my friends. And one of my friends at the time who I sent a freestyle to, he told me about Teen Center. And after I finally got over my injuries, that's why I started going to the Teen Center to learn how to do music.
So around that same time we started going to the Teen Center?
Yep.
Damn, okay. Let's tap into that, the music thing. Cause one time when you crossed on, bro, you are very talented.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I've always said that back in the day. I mean, I said you was part of the label. I saw the talent. I'm like, damn, this dude raw. So now your music really started doing the injury. So 8th grade. But what made you feel like you can start rapping?
Well, hell, one of the albums that really made me want to start to rap, I'll be honest, because I grew up on a lot of like, you know, No Limit, Cash Money, Trillion T, but the album that really made me want to start rapping, bro, was 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying.
Classic.
Bro, that album, like,
Classic.
when my sister got me that CD, bro, I must have played that CD in my Walkman 100,000 times, dog. It was legit. I had a legit Walkman CD player, dog. I used to play that on the bus, anywhere, dog. To school, in the car with my mom. I got the headphones on. I'm constantly listening to the album.
And you felt like, you're like, damn, I could do this too. That's like, what was going through your mind?
Bro, the nigga made me felt like I was from New York. Bro.
Okay, so now you start recording on your phone or whatever you was using at the time. Because I don't think iPhone was out already, I think. I don't know. It was been so long ago.
No.
So whatever it was, you recording verses. Then a friend of yours say, hey, bro, like, you should come to the Teen Center. Like, did he hear your raps? Or he just told you to,
he heard my raps. Like, we was real close around the time. He heard it. He like, hey, bro, come to the Teen Center, bro. You can get some studio time with me and my group. And it started from there.
Well, who was it, though? Because I know a long way when I was going to the Teen Center at the time. Who was it?
You remember Reggie, Big Red?
Bro, I'm glad you brought him because today before you came, I was like, bro, there was somebody else you used to hang with. I couldn't think of his name. Yeah. Yes, him.
Yeah, right.
How was he doing, bro? What he at nowadays?
I mean, I haven't seen Reb in a minute, bro, but I just hope wherever he is that he's doing good, bro. Because, like, you know, growing up, you see your friends, we all go through our different trials and tribulations, bro. And it's like, at the end of the day, as men, sometimes we have to go through things on our own and figure out what we need to do in order to, you know, help ourselves, dog.
Now that's facts, dog. Bro, I'm glad you said that because, yeah, as you get older, you part ways and go find your own path and you go through your own battle. And most of the time, you come back and reconnect. Yeah, like me and you right now, right? Like you know, we was on the same label. We eventually parted ways because that, you know, I went to New York, Cali, and so on. And you did your thing, you keep doing your thing. Now we come back again all around. So that's what happens as adults, right? But one thing I learned is that as long, bro, everybody, you know what I'm saying, just stay cool, respectful, none of that. You can always reconnect. Even like folks like LD and Hatch, I ain't seen them boys in years. Yeah. But we came back like it ain't nothing ever, like there was no gap at all. Because I was like, damn, who was the person that used to hang out with? Yeah, it was him. So,
bro, like legit, bro. It was me and Reb. And then at this time, Reb was in this group with, you know, you may remember Schuler, Trayvon.
Yeah, okay.
Trayvon, you know. It's actually pretty crazy, bro, because it was Trey and my boy, rest in peace, Greg Bryant. He actually was in the group as well.
Yeah, I know Greg Bryant was rapping too.
Greg used to come in there and freestyle at Trey house, bro. We used to sometimes, Trey had this little studio set up in his room, bro. Oh my God, like, this is a time, dog. Like, we would go over to Trey house, you know, record little freestyles or record songs. And, like, legit, from doing all that, bro, really motivated me to go to Teen Center and legit. Once I figured out what time they opened up, I was there every day ever since, bro.
I remember, yeah. Okay, so you come to the Teen Center. Now, this was like your first time being in a real studio, per se, recording-wise. So, okay, when you came in, so what? It was like, hey, I want to rap everybody? Like, because I can't remember vividly the first time I met you at the Teen Center, but what was your thing when you go there? How did you end up like start making music, recording?
Well, first thing, Reb took me into the middle room where it had the 3 Mac computers set up where you could just make your beats first. So I saw him in there. He was working on the beat, showing me how to do a beat and all that stuff. I was just like, oh shit, I can do this. So that piqued my interest first. Once I started making my own beats, I asked him, yo, how do we book time to get in the studio? Once he told me that process, bro, if we got able to get time today, Tony was able to give us some time. We went in the studio. Hey, we just started connecting and laying tracks from there, bro. And like, once I figured out, like, yo, we open up most days 12 o'clock, I was like, oh God. When summertime hit, I was there every single day, bro.
Every day. Dog, bro. Teen Center, bro, was like, bro, I said this almost a lot of episodes, fam. Like, that was the key for a lot of us, dog. Like, I don't think people understand, bro.
That was the candle, dog. That was like, that's what lit it. That spot right there was the space that I'm talking about, what we need now.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It was a hub, bro. Like, it didn't matter what you did outside of coming here. If you were into music, bro, no matter what type of music you did, everybody's here and they're collaborating on this as well.
And we're there every day. Every day, bro. And
it skip a beat.
And it was hard not to have collab and feature because we all in the same room, same music, same beat. Oh, hey, let me get on the and vice versa. It really built a foundation, like you said, a candle that was lit, bro. And it brought, and Cornell said this too, it brought like a lot of us closer together. Yeah. Because we all had the same passion, and what it did, it also kept us out of trouble. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's the main thing. It kept a lot of us out of trouble, just like it gave us a chance to express ourselves in other ways. Because like, even with the situation with me growing up in somewhat of a separate household from my parents, there are other kids out there who legit, they grow up in households where neither mom nor dad is really in their life, dog. So they find little outlets to express this anger or emotion that they may feel. And sometimes that can lead them to doing drugs, selling drugs, out here just doing whatever criminal activities they may do just to get that out. But instead, like, bro, Teen Silvers really is like a place of therapy because, like, you go in there, you go in and create something, and you can hear it, like, visually see it come back out at you in sound, and, like, it gives you that chance to really think to yourself, oh, shit, bro, I can do something outside of, like, just doing what I'm normally used to, like, just playing sports and, like, doing weird shit like this. Like, nah, bro. This is a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
Facts, bro. So, now, speaking of teen centers, right, to finalize that. So, the thing is, you are, because I learned this, recently, that you are involved in teen center right now. Yeah, so break that down. Like, what's your career now in music and how you involved with teen center?
So right now, ever since 2015, I've been the audio engineer and rec supervisor one of the recording studio within the teen center. And it's actually pretty crazy, bro, because as many people may know, I didn't go to like school as far as like college and stuff goes. I didn't go for music. I was mostly in there for, literally started college, my college career with nursing first. Didn't do that. Definitely didn't do that. Went into doing computers with ITT Tech. 2 months before I'm about to graduate, bro, the school closes down nationally.
Whoa.
And all the credits that I earned up to that point, I can't even transfer them over to PBSC. So I literally have to start all the way back over with that. So I did that, went to PBSC, but all this time, I'm still going to teen center, still making music, but I'm teaching myself everything, how to do everything. Like when 2015 came around, I just decided when I saw the audio engineer position open up, even though I didn't have the education credentials, I clearly had already a bond with the staff and the community.
Yeah.
I went for it, bro. And when I got hired for it, I've been there ever since.
Damn, man, that's dope, dog. If I need to slide through. Wait, how's the studio now? Because it's been
it's still up and running. We even got an actual booth in there now.
Yeah? Damn, bro. It's been, because we had that one little booth back at one point.
Hey, bro, like the building's changed so much now to where our middle room, we call that our content creator room.
Really?
Yeah, my boy Kevin Lubin, bro, he set it up in such a way where like we got a big green screen wall and everything.
Yeah.
You want to shoot a podcast in there. You got the podcast table set up to where you can do it, bro.
Damn, yeah, I need to slide through. It's been a while.
Yeah, because like I said, bro, like not only is this space needed, bro, but now that you know that there's a place there for it, all it's about now is getting the people in there who will actually have an interest in doing these things.
I mean, all like kids being involved more. Like what's the?
That's the biggest crush that we have to get over, bro. Because like kids nowadays, bro, because not only do I work at Teen Center, I also do Boys and Girls Club where I'm a recording arts instructor.
Oh, nice.
And from doing that, you really got to bring yourself to what the teen are interested in and teaching them how to do that. Because like, we grew up with, certain hip hop where it may be trap, but it's not the trap drill stuff that they doing today. So my whole thinking, if I'm gonna reach them, let me teach myself and learn how to do drill beats and the trap beats that they like. Then I can go back ahead and show them how to also make those own type of beats and stuff like that. So that's where it's at this point. Like you really got to meet the kids at what their interests are and turn that into an actual lesson plan to helping them understand, like, that's dope that you're interested in this. Let me show you how you can build your skills in order to pay some bills with those skills.
Damn, okay, so you saying that kids are not like, how it was back in the days, always the teen center, in the studio? They're not like that?
No, it's very different, bro.
And it's free studio still, right? Or is it paid for like, what's the?
Bro, literally, the membership is $10 if you're a resident for a whole year.
For a whole year.
$20 if you're a non-resident.
Well, that's it?
That's it.
The kid can just find $10 and pay for it. You don't need your money.
Listen, bro. Listen. These kids at any point can come across $10 randomly in the street and get a membership.
Damn, bro. So that's like, okay, do you think you did say a very key point, because what's trendy right now is what they on. But the thing about music is Teen Center, I don't know how it is now, you can go over there with your own beats and stuff. You don't need to stick to your beats, right?
That's what I said. You can come in and do your own thing. But what I've noticed, bro, is this: it doesn't seem like some of the kids are really interested in doing their own beats. Like when I get kids in now who want to rap, honestly, they want to go on YouTube, find a type beat. See, it's totally different for us because we'd be in that studio probably for hours. We done made 10 different beats. Until we finally made that right one, we're like, oh shit.
Okay.
This the one right here.
Yeah, damn, time has changed, dog.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of time has changed, with music before, all of us back then, we wanted to become famous and successful as a big time, worldwide musician. So now, cause you still rap, you still do music. You just put out a new project recently.
Yeah, Motif 4.
I like it, dog. Who that?
Yeah.
Who that? You make the beat, right?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
That's disrespectful. Don't ask me if I make the beat.
No.
Don't ask me. Nigga, what? Did I make the beat?
No, he's like, because sometimes, so I used to make beats too.
Yeah.
Sometimes, bro, I don't like rapping on my own beat. He's trying to say because
that's probably my most hardest time with selling my beats, because as soon as I hear it and I get to thinking like, oh shit, I got a 5 verse.
I know, true.
I may not want to sell this anymore.
Yeah, I be like that sometimes. But the reason why for me it's more like as I'm making a beat, I want my flow to be different, because I feel like when I get somebody else's beat, it bring out a different flow out of me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I love my beats, but let me get on that so I can change my entire flow, get a whole, and then a whole challenge. Yeah, but I get
that, but nah.
But it's only your beats you rap on. You don't get anybody else's beats.
I mean, if they make the beat and they feature me on it, yeah, I get on. But for the most part,
but you wouldn't buy somebody else's beats. Hey, bro, let me jump on this beat,
bro. I don't even think I've ever bought somebody beat.
Really?
Like real talk. Like I don't think
interesting,
I've ever bought somebody beat. Like,
because even for folks like me,
you've heard me on, if I'm not featured on it, that's my beat. Like I made
interesting. That. You like the first one that I've heard that from, because all of us, me, you, Joe Tiki, shout Joe Tiki, LD, like we all was making beats. Even Angus.
Yeah.
A lot of time when we made our beats, we would rap on it, but we wouldn't mind getting on somebody else's beat to kill it. But your thing is like, no, you only want your beat to be rapped on.
No, it's not that I only want my beats to be rapped on. It's just I never really felt the need to like go out and buy beats, because I make my own beats. Yeah. And like my beats are so like catered to how I flow. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, usually I can switch up my flow at any time. Like the people who listen to me and been listening to me for ever since I was a teen up to now, bro. Mm-hmm. One thing you can hear in my music, bro, I'm never using the same flow. Bro, like I got so many different flows, so many different rhyme schemes. Like it just, I'm usually when I'm making a beat and I listen to a beat, I'm usually going with the mindset of, okay, what flow or rhyme structure would cater to this beat the best?
Now you said a very key thing earlier. You said that a lot of kids nowadays just go on YouTube and just type in YouTube type beat. Now back then when we used to sell beats, it was a lot easier to sell beats.
Oh yeah.
So do you still sell beats?
I mean, I still got my BeatStars page, and I try my best to upload every month. But honestly, bro, I'm mostly focusing on more of the mechanical side of like engineering. Like doing stuff like that. If somebody need a movie score done, I'm getting more into researching how to do stuff like that. But
so
as far as selling beats, bro, and then the fact that everybody got a type beat now. Everybody got a beat page. Everybody make beats now, bro. Your coworker who literally he probably just got into music a couple years ago. He makes beats now.
Yeah, everybody.
So it's like,
man, okay. So now, so you mentioned that your main thing now is to be behind the scene engineer. So you don't care too much about becoming a big celebrity rapper no more?
Nah, honestly, bro, for whoever's really known me, bro, I've never really cared to like be a big star like that. I've always been cool with playing the background. I'm almost like, I would say, as far as an artist go, I would always like to be like what a Sade would be like. Sade is phenomenally dope, but she's also phenomenally private. Like, she makes dope music, but you don't always have to see her out for her to be successful or to be relevant. And that's the type of artist I like to be, bro. Like, like I told them boys, whether we blow up or not, bro, I'm gonna be making music until I'm an old man. Like, that's just it.
Yeah, cause me and Hatchie said the same thing, bro. It's like the thing people think that when you make music, that means you want to become famous.
Like,
no, bro, you just love making music.
That's really it, bro. Like, it's just the love, like, and most people don't really understand. Like, I had plenty of people tell me like, oh, why don't you go perform over here at this club, that club? And it's just like, honestly, bro, I don't really make club music like that. Like, I tell people all the time, like, most of my raps, bro, I get very introspective. Like even if it's a trap beat, I'm getting introspective on this trap beat. Like I'm not just saying anything on it. And like doing the whole club, like bro, literally my only club performance was with you in Ticket Out of the Hood when we went to that one hole in the wall.
Yeah, a lot of that. Really?
Yeah, that was my one and only club performance, dog. I got scammed out of $20 from the damn stripper out of that damn place. Well, the crazy part was I told Shawty straight up, like, bro, I was such a green little teen at that time too. Like, Shawty come up with me. She's like, oh, you want to dance? I told her straight up, I ain't got no money right now, Shawty. She started dancing anyway. And then when the song go turn to me, oh, that's $20. I'm like, what? I legit just told you. This, I am broke. I don't got it.
You know, $20, you got to pay the $20?
Yeah, bro. I had to go to the ATM. Like, it was so funny, dog. I was just like, ain't no way this stuff ain't no way she just slipped me for 20, dog.
Yeah, it's funny, dog. Okay, so now, I ain't like, that was a good time, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So, okay, so now you into music, bro, but you're also a father now, right? So how do you balance? Well, first of all, let's talk about the kid part. I mean, I just found this out. You have more than one kid.
Yeah.
One kid. So, yeah. So when does this happen? Like,
okay, so, me and my girl, we've been together since 2011, bro. I graduated 2012. First off, before we even got together, me and my girl, we were like best friends. Like, we were literally hanging with each other all the time, kicking it, really talking with each other about different problems. And like, that's somebody who I could consider, like, if there's anybody out there that knows me, it's her. Like, inside and out, that's the main person. Outside of my mom, if there's anybody who really knows me, it's her. So like in 2012, I graduate. I'm pretty much working Walmart at this time and still doing music on the side. But somewhere down the line, she ends up getting pregnant. We had our first child June 1st of 2013. I'm 19 at the time. She's 18 at the time. Yeah, literally, bro. Like I'm about to graduate. I've already about to graduate. And she's in her senior year. Like, so that's our first child. And we didn't have our second child literally until this year, in February.
Very recent.
Yeah, very recent, a few months ago.
So, like, what's the genders of both kids?
The gender, both girls.
Both girls?
Yeah, both girls, man. I got my father's curse. He only makes girls, apparently. I'm the one boy. My father made.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I guess you wanted a son. I mean, I'm sure you're happy with you, of course.
Yeah, you're happy, but I wanted my son.
Yeah. Well, mainly every man wants their son, right?
Yeah, you feel me? Everybody wants. She got her copies, you know. But I wanted my one.
Okay, now let's get back to you being 19 and about to be a father, bro. So what went through your mind when you find out, damn, I have a kid coming?
I mean, honestly, when Bree first told me about it, I wasn't too shocked because, you know, me and Bree, we real honest with each other. I'd be like, yo, bro, like, we know what we've been doing. And then I know you so well that, you know, you haven't told me about your menses being on for a minute. I ain't saying nothing about it, but, you know, I know certain things. But my main thing always, bro, like, with me and her, our main thing was because we came from different households where both of our parents probably weren't in a household like that. We never wanted to do that with our own children.
Oh, that's real.
So it's always about really, no matter what's going on between us, we having to make ourselves available to communicate about what's best for our kids at this point. And that was always the main thing with us ever since we was 19, dog.
Damn, bro, I love that you both of y'all kept that in mind, because a lot of time when a kid is raised in that broken home, they repeat that cycle because that's all they know, number one. Number two, they feel like, well, my mama did it by herself, so can I, right? But it's not healthy for that child.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean? Just because you turn out good doesn't mean your child will turn out good like you did in a separate family household. And sometimes too, bro, even though you turn out good, who knows, you could have turned out even greater, even better. You never know, right? But I'm glad that y'all both said, nah, we don't want that. Even though we go through some hard times because they happen between us. Let's work it out. Number one, let me give you props for you and your girl from 2011 all up to now. That's huge, my guy.
Yeah,
because you know, you have friends. It's hard to maintain that long. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely know. We get asked that a lot too, bro. Like, a lot of people, especially from my past, they'll ask me, yo, y'all still together? Like, how do y'all do it? I just tell them straight up, hey man, one day at a time, bro.
Yes, how do you guys do it? Is it like, what's the secret? What's the recipe?
And it's so funny because we get that question a lot about what's the secret.
Yeah.
It's really no secret, bro. It's really all about just understanding who you're with and accepting them for who they are, bro. Once you understand the person that you're with and who you've like created this relationship with, it's on you now to accept who they are and how you're gonna go about how you treat them in such a way that this can be balanced out. Because if I know you're a certain way, like if I know certain things may trigger you, I gotta make myself, I gotta play my role in such a way that I don't trigger you and it upsets you, and now we have a breakdown in communication.
I see.
And this just, it's a domino effect.
Okay.
Once the communication breaks down, everything else starts to break down. If I can't talk to you properly, either we not talking at all, or each time we talk to each other, there's malice with it. There's anger with it. And then that's not serving nobody.
Yes, that's not helping.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, it's really, like when I say, bro, communication is like number one, dog.
Number one.
That's the number one thing. Like y'all gotta have a space to really openly communicate and know that when you communicating, this is not me communicating to try to hurt you or belittle what you do. I'm simply giving you how I feel. And that person on the other side, listen to your feelings, they have to understand that, yo, these are just feelings, yo.
Yeah.
These can change. They don't have to stay the same.
Facts. If you control them, they can't change.
Yeah.
Before we leave, describe what it is to be a father.
Bro, being a father is like really looking at that hourglass that we call life and like really experiencing like, bro, this is a beautiful thing, but it's way too fucking short. Like our lifetimes can be gone in a glimpse, bro. So honestly, being a father is really about enjoying each and every moment and chance that you get to really be with your family, bro. Cause like at moment's notice, bro, anything can happen. We see it every day. Moment's notice, your life can change in seconds, bro. So I just try to cherish every single moment that I get to really, once I get away from like doing all the work shit and having to provide shit and I'm just in the home, that's it for me. That's where I want to be. I want to be around my girls, just chilling, vibing, knowing that they straight, I'm straight, everybody's safe. We good. I'm fine with that.
But yeah, no, overall, man, like I was saying, bro, thanks for coming out, for coming through, bro. Like what you're doing, bro. You first of all, like I said, from way back, you've always been a very cool dude, chill dude. That's why, us doing music together, being in the same label together, just being friends, bro. You've always been on your P's and Q's. So I'm happy seeing that you in that fatherhood journey, being a great father. And not only that, bro, you actually being a great spouse, man. Yeah. You're actually co-parenting great because to last 13 years with someone at 30 years old, fam, that's unheard of in this day and age. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. Like I said, bro, if you need anything, you already know. It's all love, let me know.
Yeah, definitely. And thanks for the opportunity to come over here, bro, and like really enjoy this space and me on the podcast, bro. Like, as we was talking about earlier, bro, spaces like this for as fathers in general, but especially for Black fathers, we need more examples of spaces like this for, people to get an insight of what us as Black fathers, what we go through, what we try to think about, and how we go out planning our lives and being the fathers that we are today.
Before we leave, two things, right? Number one, what are you currently working on music-wise? You can tell them to go check out.
Currently right now, I'm working on, just promoting the new EP I put out, Motif 4. It's on all streaming platforms. And most notably, it is on YouTube for anybody who may not be on Spotify, Apple Music, and that sort of thing. Once again, you can find me on all social media. Damn. See, man, God don't play by the people. I be trying to tell y'all. I'm the one. But yeah, you can find me on social media. On IG, it's YT the Beast. That's Y, Yamaha, Tango, Delta, Alpha, BEAST, YT the Beast, man.
So YT the Beast, and they'll find you on all platforms. So Spotify, same thing. And
same thing.
YT the Beast. Is it YT_ the Beast or is it YT the Beast?
No, it's just YT the Beast.
So, and then I'm going to put it on the screen, but DEA the Beast.
Yep, DEA, yep.
Man, bro, fam, once again, bro, thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's all love, my guy. So, once again, everybody, it's your boy, B the CEO. You watched an amazing episode with an amazing guest, YT the Beast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Go to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like, find us on all platforms at Menbuse ORG. That's Menbuse ORG. And as always, when life get hard, kick back, relax. It's gonna be okay. Peace out.